Welcome to Pygmalien rank, guys. We will start with the gold and go for... Do we go for on the... Nah, let's go for more gold. On Pygmalien you always struggle with this stuff. We can go for banana ball, but I think the matchbox's build is kind of completely dead. Like Reynard killed it to the root. Like completely. There is not one singular particle left over. I think for that one comp you need so much stuff to make it work that it is indeed not worth even trying. Just a waste of time. Since you will just get killed. The matchbox itself has not that high amounts of burn anymore. It has 2 high cooldown. And you need a lot of stuff to make it work. While the enemies have a lot of regen and healing and all of that. The matchbox also being 5 seconds is kind of completely crazy. And as if this would be not enough, the bush will also get nerfed. But luckily we did not get the duct tape, so we are not forced into playing it. Just grab everything from JJ here. We don't have the new expansion pack yet.
Oh, you're leaving. Do you have to leave already?
Yeah, it's kind of always good. Let's grab it. Okay, we have a lot of nothing here, but we have to go and grab 1 XP. That's it, really. We will lose anyway. Okay, the boomerang is just better than the flail. Or is it? It's kind of the same amount of damage. But the boomerang is only hitting once. And has 5 seconds of cooldown. Yeah, we won't get through that. I mean, he's only healing as well. We will just get rid of the shielding, and yeah, that will be it. And we are scaling our guys, so we will heal more and more. He's dealing 3 damage. We overhealed it already. Nice. This should be a win. A lucky win. This comp for that board right now is not streaming. I am the strongest board on Pygmalien for the one. Very bad. 10 out of 10, I will not recommend you.
Now that's giving up the business.
I think left-handed is not bad. I mean, I think it is not bad. It is one of the best skills early game you can get. 11 income, not bad. There we go. Let's grab 1 more XP. Because now we are not forced to go for the warrior. We will go for the thief though. The thief is also very strong, should not be underestimated, but I mean, we have the damage of the flail. He's scaling though. Okay, Shadow Cloak is very good. Grandson is very good with flail. This guy only... wow, he has only good stuff beside that one. That one is a bad one.
What can I get you?
We got a sharpening stone, we have an Atlatl here, and we have a dream. I mean, it would obviously be the best to put it on the flail for now. But an early Atlatl is always a good sign of going that last. Rope is very good with the flail as well, so might play it. And this dude is also very good. The lumbars.
If it's not right for you, bring it back. I want you happy.
What now? Do we have still the yo-yo? Yeah, we have. Nice.
Why can't I eat myself? It's not
There is liquid. There is the Epicurean chocolate. I think we don't need the second lens anymore. Actually, we don't need the brass knuckles anymore, but it doesn't matter. And then we might go for a guy. For an Atlatl game with the guy here giving 20 damage. It's so hard to make it work, man. I think this is just the best board. Now the question is, where are we going? Bronze tier item is probably not needed. Yeah, it's not needed, so let's just grab this dude here. Yeah, and for now just put it on. I mean, we will just buff up the Atlatl. 8.5. We will upgrade the chocolate to silver, then it will give 20 damage, and then use it. For now, we are not gonna use it. I think here we are the strongest right now with this build.
I may be young for a captain.
And the
but I've
idea
seen
is
my
just to
share of
play in
storms.
Atlatl carry. Already did it once, but it's kind of way too hard to make it work. And I swear Vanessa is always so annoying, man.
Defeat does not defeat me.
35% crit chance and always quits. There's not one singular time. No, she does not quit. Like, look. 3 hits and 300 damage. Of course, it got damage. But not that much. We can almost perma-crit it. But yeah. 30% crit chance, ladies and gentlemen. We kind of need to go for the chocolates. We have to. Or the expensive ones. Maybe we can get the yo-yo upgrade or the lumbars, which would be
Buy
great.
my weapons, and you might.
These are not good. The double whammy, I was looking for him. Day and night.
Nouveau teaches stillness. I prefer action.
Okay, unfortunately no upgrades at all. We should still be fine against the girl here.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
Just destroy her shielding and she will do no damage. And she lost the 4% crit chance. It was so annoying. Because sometimes she will just quit when it was not needed. Or when you went for a region build and stuff. And was sure you can just out-tank her and then she will just start quitting.
Seeing spots
With
here.
4% crit chance. The rigged is not bad, but yeah, it's only 1 second per phase, so. And nice, we get another monster fight, and this dude has a clockwork blades, which is not bad. The shoe blade is also not bad. Kenai, very good. And a lot of stuff in general that is good.
Perhaps we struck the wrong caravan.
Because we will hit level 4 and then we need to play something. Nice. But we still need one more item. We'll go for upgrade the bronze steel item to upgrade the guy. Upgrade this dude here. I just completely forgot about the boomerang. And here we will just play the boomerang. Because the Atlatl is still way too slow. 9 seconds of cooldown. This guy will give it 1 second less cooldown. Small and large items. I think we will just go for economic seminar. Okay, nice. Against another Pygmalien. Yeah, we should be good. We are not the strongest, like it would of course be much better to just upgrade the Lombars, but we are playing for a late game. We are not playing for a diamond victory or stuff. This guy is scaling his cookery while we have no real defense. This is wild. I think we will lose just because he has so much healing. Unless we get to hit again. Because we now have a lot of damage. Nice.
That was impressive.
And he had a lot of damage as well. Again, we are not playing for a diamond victory here. Diamond victory play would obviously be upgrade the Lombars. Or, I mean, it's just the Lombars. There's no questions asked. The Kiwas might carry us. Sharpening stone, or do we go for the Lombars upgrade? I feel like the Lombars fell already very hard off. It's almost not playable anymore. It's 65, not that bad. And what we want now is a very slow fight. So we will go for the retiree. Lane juggler gives 4 XP. But we can win against him. We can't beat him. Just to get the max damage on these guys. I think we will lose this. Ah, frick. Maybe I overcooked this. Yeah, I think we will lose this. Very bad. Yeah, I completely underestimated him. Man, since when am I so bad at estimating the enemies? Oh, this is very bad. That we got not no XP. I mean, it doesn't matter because we already had a lot of XP by getting the monster fights. But still. Would have just played it like this here, and it would have been enough. Because not only did we lose 2 XP, we also loot gold and the stuff here, which is very, very bad.
It's not really my size, but I guess I'll take it.
Okay, this is good.
On behalf of the Grand Society of them, Mr.
Kinda want the ATM here.
Anyway, thanks.
We won't play the QS.
I'm I'm almost sure that was a good trade.
There it is, the lethargy.
There are a lot of steps in this staircase.
And this is exactly the strategy. Just play the Atlatl with lethargy. Because the Atlatl will get a lot of cooldown reduction just by giving it damage. And yeah, that's kinda it. The enemies will be sitting on the cooldown while the Atlatl will just hit like a truck. And gives no damn about anything here. But of course the Atlatl is still not good enough. I mean, no, it's still not good enough. It needs like 2 seconds of cooldown, then it will be better than the other guy. But it's better than the boomerang now, for sure. Okay, because the Lombars will reduce its cooldown by 1 second, and then it will have 7.4 seconds for 60 damage. The boomerang will have only 30 damage. Could also put it to the side where the flail is, but the flail yet is much faster. Like the guy, the Atlatl would need 8.4 seconds to activate the skill once, while the flail needs 8 seconds to activate it 3 times. Now of course we will lose this because we have lethargy and he's going for poison. So we are basically giving him tankiness. Especially because he's going for the region as well. Lethargy is very good with that. Gotta keep that in mind. But it's fine. Do you want to upgrade anything? Kinda don't think so. Could upgrade the yo-yo, but it's not what we want to play anyways. Let's see what this guy gives us. 9 damage. Oh wow, the magnifying glass. Jackpot, guys. Plus 15 damage. This dude is not that bad, I would say. Like, look, now slowly we are getting it in an area where we can just play the guy. This guy's not needed anymore. Snow globe. Let's go for Herma. Not sure why though, but she has yeah, she has enchanted items sometimes, and if we hit something like enchanted Atlatl, it will be very, very good. Gamma ray. I think the guy here is not needed. Because I think the Genjo is not bad with the Lombars. We'll just go full the guy carry. Yeah, when this guy activates is 1 second of cooldown reduction, and this guy as well. So I think should be good. Now the question is, who are we gonna beat? We should be beating the mod squad. Oh, I forgot that this guy is old now. But I mean, why is first? Oh yeah, he reduces the cooldown. Come on, Atlatl. Ah, this is crazy, man. He just healed when the guy was about to hit. Like, this is... Oh. The first one was just bad. This guy was just unlucky.
Just close your eyes and grab
And
some.
now we are in the loop, I guess.
Trash is tragedy. Reuse
Curio
everything.
is here, one of my best friends. Better save this guy because he just has so much damage and we really need every bit of damage we can get. Cool.
All things in moderation. In life and business. I can feel the soft hum of its averageness. I've got 4 legs because I carry this company.
Just give it
Large
more
items,
value.
small items.
Just in case we get the scale, get value equal to the stuff. But the headshot itself is not needed.
Are you sure? Have you noticed I'm huge?
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
She's level 6.
All cannon. No
Not
ball.
that this will make a difference here.
The joy of more.
Man, this is so bad right now. I mean, it was fully my bad,
My battle days are over.
but still,
My weapons? Go make some more stories. Then come back and tell me.
I was a little bit too greedy there.
Enjoy the thrill of battle.
Okay, no. Got nothing here. I'm tired of losing these stupid PvEs. Just grab a temporary boost, and this should be it. We'll also go for the 4-man. It should be funny to play the crane. As you can see, it still needs a lot of time to get to 1 second. Okay, we got it, nice.
Now that's given up the business.
Hey,
And then of course the skills.
it was affordable. Cute kid too.
I mean, lifting is okay, might give us 10 damage. It's of course lethargy. Left-handed would have been great as well. Okay, I think it's just this. It's not this. We can't play it right now, I feel like. But isn't it better to play it? Then we can't use the Genjo. This is the issue here. I think it's just this then. Because the flail will go off 3 times, and this guy, and the crane will probably just one shot.
tusks.
Oh no. Yeah,
Attack!
complete counter.
Invigorating!
My bro has 2 beehives, so he's just double scaling. Let's grab 3 small items. There might be something useful.
I would spar with you, but this leg. I hope you
Okay, no
love
cook, nothing, no upgrade on the Atlatl. Can't beat the Radiant Corsair. Just go for Joyful Jack.
Come to steal my potion, filthy beast. Compost, I am not.
This is not needed. This is also trash. Haste 1 item, slow 1 item. Not really interesting. And the bushless as well, not good. Okay, let's go for Pearl Stick side. Maybe we can find one.
Where shall we start?
And this is not really needed. Maybe we can find something that buffs our guy. And this is just not bad as well. Now what we need here is to play these guys. To increase the cooldown and then just use the feathers
You're a natural at this.
to decrease it.
Growing daily.
And now ideally we will get some good damage stuff.
We Sphinxians must
Yeah, nice.
together.
Double your income.
I have seen such talent once before.
Amazing.
And it bloomed into a Dira.
But this is still not enough. We still need more. I mean, for now we just need tankiness.
Eat the bones or stronger bones. My dreams are too big for you to steal.
I seek the ultimate secret. Will you get me any closer?
Oh man.
Every failed
Nice.
experiment lights the
That was
path
one.
to success.
We need this guy to be way faster. Like way faster. You could try to get, I mean, you could try to get fourth.
But today I'm the seller.
It's not bad.
Soon I'll be the buyer.
Okay, never mind. Fourth is just so much value. Small items can be weapons and can also be the signet ring.
Can't afford it. Whoever said money can't buy class had neither. Remember,
I
diamonds
guess.
come in small boxes.
This is a little bit of a pathetic way to get some damage going. But it is what it is. Like, it's not like we would want it that way. Bouncer-tron. Let's go for the Cosmic Rock. Just to get Kenai or Golden Feather. Or Cosmic Wind.
You seem like a nice person. Maybe too nice.
Or simply get nothing. But we got a feather, nice.
I see a spark.
Okay.
Let's make it a flame.
Burning Crook. The Crook is not bad. I mean, it's kinda terrible to be honest. That it's so expensive. Kind of complete a waste of gold. Just to get, what is it? 48. But 48 gold will make the Atlatl go infinite, or not infinite. 1 second right from the get-go. Which is again worth it, you know. And then reroll. Oh wow. Now we don't need this dude anymore.
Fire blackens, but it also illuminates. Which will you ask of it?
Ah, this is very bad.
It's all about motivation. You gotta know what you're fighting for.
Here we got a lot of these guys. You know, no cooldown reduction. Unfortunate. We are broke, so I think it's just the pelt. I mean, all of this is kind of trash. So yeah.
My people.
10 seconds of the guy. We somehow, I think we need more base damage on him.
Are you sure?
Augmented weaponry.
I'm huge.
Ah. Ah. Oh, he's level 10. Who's gonna win this?
Oh, you've got potential. I bet I'll see you again.
Man, I'm struggling here to find anything. These guys are hitting everything. It's so crazy. Shielded. Is it shielded on the Atlatl? I think it's not shielded. Like, shielded is okay, but that's just so much better. Or do we go for the crane? I think we will RNG the crane, we will get the level up anyways. That was also good on the Atlatl. Kev's armory can give us finally maybe the fort. There we go. We got it. Now the fort. Never lucky, guys. Why is it shielded, man? Just give it normal. Diamond items, fort, por favor. Sell these. Have we do it here? I mean, we could reroll, but what for? This guy gives a lot of stuff, but I think we just want big ego, strength, something like that. Maybe even spices.
I must know. Who trained you?
Your knife set. Knife set indeed is not bad.
Make deal.
But we really need that fourth man.
I can feel our energies resonating.
If the elder could see me now.
Oh boy. I feel like it's healing, guys. It's not shielding, it's healing. Like healing is so much better against poison and all that stuff. Come on.
What's
At
your
this point, like this is not even needed. So we got our two thingies. Everything else is not really needed. Okay, this is ideal.
I should warn you.
No, level 13, just upgrade the guy.
When we are finished, may I dissect you for study?
We would still like a fort and get rid of this dude here. Like against this guy, for example.
I have no pride for you to
Where does one get heavy? What the frick? Barbed claw. Okay, this is not heavy. I think we don't need any more money. That's why we got so many feathers here. Like you should have played the guy first. You're winning this, no?
I've come too far to let you stop me. Ah, the joy of more. Bring it.
And there we go, invigorating blade. First 5 times you use a weapon, each fight charge 1 heal item 1 second.
Sale, no sale. I want what's right for you. I used to offer a free ride home, but people thought it was weird.
We need 14 more damage.
Oh, I think you're really gonna enjoy that.
We somehow will get that. For now, we still have to play this. Okay, so the steward is not needed, and not needed.
You do see these tusks, right?
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies. Like my crew says at the bar.
Yeah, I like that.
Another round.
We need the upgrade on the Invigorating blade. And now I think all we need is just more HP, HP, HP. I think the knife set will probably not be played. I think in the end it will just end up to this. And just the guy carry. The knife set is very good though because it gets charged. You put a yo-yo next to it and I think we will just grab the temporary boost here. This is just it. I think we should be able to beat Arkan
I have 50 worlds to rule.
like that. But this is probably the last time we are playing the boomerang.
I have many enemies. Now I have one.
Nice. Okay, now we don't need the other guy anymore.
Business.
There we go. Now it's a guaranteed one shot, we just need to
Besides, who needs
survive.
the brain? Mine. Tell everyone you got it here. You wanna buy that? I mean, excellent choice.
And that will be achievable by just getting more damage on the guy. That way we get more healing. And this dude is just giving crit chance and damage. Now upgrade the crane for even higher or faster scaling.
Sharp.
And that way we should be able to one shot after 9.8 seconds.
My dreams are too big for you to steal.
Why must we do this? Death laughs at us both.
And let's hope we survive long enough. Well, we killed him before this guy was even active.
Repeat the experiment.
It's all cool and fun until the next guy comes up with a shiny femur or stuff and just slaps the frick out of us.
If I don't have what you need, I'll help you find who
Cal
does.
chops. Don't think the Cal chops are better than the. I mean, the Phonograph kinda does nothing. The guy here,
If it's
the
not
Cal chops at
working,
least
bring it
gives
back.
us some
I
defense.
want you to be happy. Oh, delivery's free. I like the exercise.
All we need now is just... We'll just go complete like a dumbass for the stuff. The question is, are we good, strong enough against the dude? I would say we should just one-shot him, or we should be able to just one-shot him. Even with the boomerang, because he only has 4k HP, this guy will... Yeah, this is just fine. And we don't even need the flail. Let me just check if we even need the flail. No, we don't really need the flail. We can just phono the guy, the fiery crane. Once we get Invigorating blade, we can just phono the fiery crane. And it's just in one shot after 2 seconds.
It's all about motivation. You gotta know what you're fighting for.
Okay, let's go for weapon skills.
Good meet. I mean, good to meet you.
This is not good. I'll just go brawler. For now.
Many Sphinxians.
We are looking for Invigorating blade.
You
Couldn't
look like
find
a
it.
hardy one. Need some work?
I have no clue what we are looking for here. Weapons to the right of this have plus 100 damage.
That belongs in a museum.
It is not written, it needs to be aquatic. Okay, but now it should be very good, because we have a lot of base damage. Now we should not need the flail anymore.
Are you sure? Noticed I'm huge? I should warn you.
I don't like what I see here.
Well, I guess motivation isn't everything.
Yeah, we really need the Invigorating blade. Like the upgrade on it. Or I think more base damage on the guy here. The fiery crane might do the same stuff.
Don't have scales?
We just need to one-shot after 5 seconds.
You don't like my...
But how are we gonna do that?
I tried my best.
The pendulum. Do we still have the guy? Yeah, we have. Okay, let's try to get the pendulum, but then we probably won't even need the fiery crane.
Return to the Bazaar. Do not corrupt us. If the Elder could see me now.
I think it's just rigged. Could go for more cooldown reduction on the dude here. Yeah, like why not? Then it will just cast twice. Which is kind of bad, you know, but if you get invigorating stuff
I will leave
on
you
diamond,
alive to learn the
invigorating
lesson.
blade, and then we should be good anyways. We are completely cucking this guy. Great.
Please, share
Nice.
with me your secrets.
Was almost about to completely destroy me. Petrifying gaze on gold. Infuse bracers when you poison yourself. Weapons gain damage for the fight equal to 1 time the amount poisoned. Okay. I think we just need one good small item here. This dude has a iceberg which completely counters me. So let's go for boss hero for assault focus. Or I mean Kina is not bad as well, I think.
Forget that whole cow.
We somehow need more crit chance. The crane is not as good as expected. Please give the upgrade. We could grab that. That's 48 damage more. Are we gonna grab that or are we gambling? Nah, let's gamble because I really want to see that. Ah, frick.
Even if they don't come from me, your lessons will find.
Sells haste items, none of these is needed.
Climb into my crucible.
Monster fight was not
I
even needed
mix the
here.
sulfur with the copper resin.
Okay, we could go for the pole and try to find... That's not worth. Okay, we could try to find a fort. But for what? Like this guy is giving us 100 base damage. I think it's just get 25 damage. Just call it. I think this is already it. Could have gotten a lot of good skills. Invigorating Blade on Diamond would have been the best because the Atlatl would just attack 10 times in a row. And yeah, the crane would be going insane. There we go. Look at his fang. Shiny Fang, 4.9 seconds of cooldown. Took around 3 seconds to one-shot the enemy. But it was a lucky crit. I mean, if it wasn't a lucky crit, then would have just finished him the second shot. He was scaling, but not fast enough, I would say. Because we had rigged 2 seconds of haste. So we would, during around 7 seconds, we would hit twice with the crane. Let me just watch this again. 3k, yeah. The next one will deal around 30k. Probably less. Let's be real. Probably like 20k. Still a lot. Okay guys, this was a very scuffed game. Like those two monster fights really made me go depressed. Yeah, depressed me a little. Not only a little, I mean the first one was, you know, you miscalculate and all that stuff. And then the second one was just unlucky, but since you lost the first one already, the second one would just add some extra weight to the depressing phase. Like then you can say, okay, it was just luck, it was bad gameplay. But yeah, it was, in general, it was in the early game, it was bad gameplay. I didn't play the Atlatl like that for a very long time ago. There was, I think, only one game where I played the Atlatl like that, where I had 100 or 200 damage on it. Then we had the lethargy on, I think, gold or diamond. We additionally had the fort and what was the dually item? What was its name? The dually item that gives all non-tech items chrono barrier, yeah. So we increased the enemy cooldowns by, I think, 6 seconds, while our Atlatl was just 1.6 seconds. I think fort was only on gold, not on diamond. So this is also a very, very sneaky strategy to win the fight. But then if you just go for the Atlatl, I would recommend you to go for burn or something like that. Obviously with the Invigorating blade, this was very good as well. But in case you don't get Invigorating blade, just go for burn or obsidian. Also very good. Obsidian would have been also great on the crane though. But yeah guys, in general, overall I would say in the beginning a little bit bad played, but the Atlatl is also very, very hard to make work, especially in the early game. Like it costs you so much, and the result is visible after very many days. Like it's not instantly visible, and that leads to miscalculations and you know all that stuff. I don't have the vocabulary to explain or to express what I'm thinking or what I'm trying to tell you. But yeah, still. Okay, so let's start with the Handaxe. Deal 238 damage, crit chance 24%, your weapons have +9 damage. In the beginning I played it because of your weapons have +9 damage. As you can see, a very desperate attempt to get any damage on the Atlatl, because you need 180 else, and you can achieve it by skills, but the skills that will allow you or manage it are available in the late game. Early game you will get something like left-handed, which is a small bonus. I mean, this is a second of cooldown reduction, but it's not that impressive. While in the late game you can get stuff like strong arm. Your weapons have damage equal to your double your income, and this is just 42. Or you have the skill, your weapons have damage equal to your gold, and we had over 100 gold. We were just wasting it. That would have been just one skill and you're good to go with the Atlatl. But again, early game is very, very hard to make it work. So we need to visit a lot of curios, artisan dunes and all of that stuff. And every time we get to that, we kind of reduce the cooldown by 0.5 seconds. But in the end, it will sum up. So here we just use the Handaxe to get 9 damage. Afterwards, it was kind of not needed. When we started to play this comp here, got the Atlatl over 180 damage. This guy here was completely not needed, but I couldn't think of anything better. The ointment was probably way better to play here, but at that time I was like, for me my focus was more like in this direction. I completely forgot about the Handaxe. If you wanna play the same comp if possible, then I will recommend you to play Ointment here. Just Ointment because you probably won't get as lucky as me and get everything here. So getting Ointment to reduce the enemy's poison on you and reduce the enemy's burn on you is worth a lot, especially since you're reducing the cooldown or increasing the cooldown from any items. Then the Phonograph, the item to the left of this, has its cooldown reduced by 50%. We used it to get cooldown reduction on the shiny flail, which worked perfectly fine, you know, but the crane was 10 seconds of cooldown then and was a little bit too slow. Like, even though we had lethargy, and I think the crane is itself 12 seconds of cooldown, we had a lot of stuff. Like, we are talking about a lot of feathers. Yeah, the crane is 11 seconds of cooldown. With lethargy, 13 seconds, and we got it down to 9 seconds in the end. Which with the phono ends up on 4.5 seconds. So we got rid of 4 seconds of cooldown. But yeah. Again, we used the phono in the end to just reduce the crane. The crane, fiery crane deal 421 damage, burn equal to 10% of this item's damage. 24% crit chance. When you use an adjacent large item, this gains 60% crit chance. Not crit chance. Gains 60% damage for the fight. When you use an adjacent medium item, this gains 40% damage for the fight. So yeah. Fiery is not the best. I would say Shiny and Obsidian are probably the best here. But Fiery will probably be the third best, because with the crane you just want one shot. And if you can one shot because of luxury 10s or whatever, just make sure that he will die a couple seconds later anyway. And that is achievable by burn. Like for the reverberation. Yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. Then the Restorative Atlatl, deal 337 damage, heal equal to this item's damage, crit chance 29%. This item's cooldown is reduced by 1% for every 2 damage it has. This is what we were playing around. Like, you just wanted to play the lethargy, fort and all that stuff, but you know, you can force builds in the Bazaar. That is most of the time not possible. So you have to create your own version of the builds, more or less. And yeah, I mean, it's very hard to reproduce the old set, because you won't get a chrono barrier, for example. But here we got the Figurehead. The Figurehead aquatic items to the left of this have their cooldowns reduced by 30%. Weapons to the right of this have plus 100 damage. So we got it on diamond, which is not bad, and especially because it's giving 100 damage, the base damage of the crane is just so much higher, so the 40% kicks in a lot harder, and that way we get to bigger numbers very much faster. And that's the whole idea behind this. And also, it giving the Atlatl 100 damage just relieved us from always pushing to the next shop and finding anything. As you have seen, we had 100 damage, 160 damage on the Atlatl, and it was 3 seconds of cooldown. And 3 seconds of cooldown is just too slow. So yeah, let's continue with the skills. Arms raise. Your items have plus 3% crit chance for each weapon you have. Didn't pay attention to that. We got the skill from the octopus. Didn't pay a lot of attention because we only have 3 weapons. 9% crit chance is still good to go, but not that impressive. Strength. Your weapons deal plus 25 damage. That was, I think, the final skill. We also got it from a monster. And it allowed us to completely ditch the cook, which was another relief. Rig, the first time you use an item each fight, haste your items for 2 seconds. This skill was doing a lot for us because the Atlatl has 1.2 seconds of cooldown. Now it charging itself requires 1.2 seconds, like the charging mechanic is 0.2 seconds internal cooldown. That way we got like 5 hits in a row. And the rig will haste the guy for 2 seconds. That means he was still hasted for around 1.5 seconds or something around that. That means again, with haste, the cooldown of the Atlatl goes down to 1 second. Remember, the fastest you can go, even with haste, is 1 second. So yeah, we had a little bit faster Atlatl. Not much, but a little bit. But it made a difference because we could get a little bit more activations before the crane hit. And the crane also profited from the rig because it was hasted for 2 seconds. For 4.5 seconds of cooldown, obviously huge. Lethargy, all items cooldowns are increased by 2 seconds. This is one of my favorite comps, if you manage to go for it. You just go Atlatl, of course, because the Atlatl, each seconds of cooldown increase will be only 0.1 seconds of cooldown increase for the Atlatl. For example, if you have Lethargy on 3 seconds, like on Diamond, then the Atlatl will have 1.4 seconds if you did not use any feathers. And in the end, it will be 1.3 seconds. I'm not sure if they fixed the bug already, or even if it was a bug where the Atlatl was reduced to 1.1 second instead of 1.0 second. 1.0. But yeah, something around that. And that way you just can attack with the Atlatl while the enemy is just handicapped. Like, he can't play the game because his items cooldowns are increased. With Lethargy and the Atlatl, you again want an Obsidian enchant, and you want a lot of damage on it. Ideally also maybe Shadowed Cloak or something. You can also play the drum, just solo it. And with that you can also play the yo-yo or something just to have even more damage. Like, there's a lot of possibilities where you can play these two guys. But again, the mandatory thing is Lethargy and Atlatl. And ideally also the Fort to get even more cooldowns. Strong arm, your weapons have plus damage equal to double your income. So here 42. We just took every damage item or damage skill we could get. So just to explain the next 2 damage skills as well. Invigorating Blade. The first 5 times you use a weapon each fight, charge 1 heal item on second. That was the skill which made us go for the Phono on the crane, because this guy was hitting 5 times in 1 second. So after 1.2 seconds it was hitting like a truck, and then continued with the normal cooldown. And that just gave the crane a lot of damage, and there was a one-shot potential. Without the Invigorating Blade, would never play, never Phono the crane. I would probably just go for the flail over the figurehead and play the flail next to the crane with the Phono. We had a shiny flail, so it was hitting 4 times every 3 seconds or 3 point something, because we again used a lot of feathers on that guy as well. And that way there will be a guaranteed one shot after 9 seconds. Okay, Kina, your items have plus 12% crit chance. Kinda good. Arbitrage, when you win a fight against a hero, gain 3 gold. Got it from the guy economic seminar. It was not handpicked, but it was still good. Lifting, your weapons have plus 14 damage. When you buy a weapon, increase this bonus by 1 damage. Plus 1. Brawler, you have plus 100 max health for each weapon you have. At some point, you also just gotta go for tankiness. The Atlatl, 300 damage is a lot early game, but late game is kinda not that impressive. And left-handed, your leftmost weapon deals 20 damage. Yeah, guys, I think this is it. And one thing you gotta note is the Atlatl got nerfed hard last patch. Not last patch, last season, like the beginning of the season 1. The croak got also nerfed. The damage of the Atlatl got reduced to, I think, 30 or 20. Which makes it way harder to scale it. And it being in your stash and you always having to think about how to play and, you know, endure the early game is a little bit hard. Here, it cost me 2 player fights because, not player fights, PvEs, because I couldn't calculate, or I couldn't, what is it? I couldn't estimate it that well because of the changes. And the Atlatl is, the last time I played it is a very long time ago. But yeah, guys, this is it for now. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.